All right. Hello, hello. Good day, good morning. Good morning, good noon, good afternoon, good evening, good night. How is everybody? Hooray. Hooray to me for making it to the third day of the stream. You know what? I was like uh looking at the clock and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna stream later. And then I thought I'm a bit tired. I'm just gonna close my eyes for a bit. And then I snap my eyes open. I'm like, oh my god, what time is it? I got scared because like, what if what if I like really like sleep? Then I'd have missed my stream. A good thing, good thing. Still late, but not terribly. I mean, nothing you guys are not used to. Anyways, hello guys. Hello Tundra. Good evening. Hello Matthew. Anyways, yeah, I was scared. I thought I'd actually fallen asleep. I'm on a whole 5 hours of sleep, but it's fine because we live to serve Ashen. Yeah, yeah. Your services are much appreciated. You get absolutely 0% bonus. Pretty generous reward if you ask me. It's the first time I'm here as a stream starts. Congrats then. Congrats to you. Um, I had nothing prepared as usual. I'm a very I'm a very responsible president. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Hello. Hello, Lander. Anyways, I think uh who was it? Who was it yesterday that asked to play Sudoku? I'm like, okay, we play some Sudoku even though I don't know how to do that. But actually, you know what? Let me go and find a free Sudoku game, right? Hang on. Free web Sudoku. Hang on. How do you even do this thing of Sudoku? We can do Wordle. What's Wordle? What's that? Okay. I already found one. But hang on. Now we do the whole share screen again. Where was it? Window capture. Hang on. Properties. Uh this one. This one. Yeah. And then we move the chat box. You know what? Let's remove the chat box. There. Or we can move it. Uh, yeah, it's fine over there. Now here's the Sudoku. But the question is, how do you play this thing? I don't know how to play this thing. You know what? The background is distracting me. Hang on. There. I removed the background because I feel like my brain juices will not work with it. So here's our Sudoku, guys. Now, I don't know what we do this. You have to guess the word in Wordle. It's a five-letter word with six tries. Green is the letter. Is it in the word? Yellow means it's somewhere else, and green means the letter is incorrect. Okay. Oh, you're talking about another game. How do you play Sudoku? Yeah, exactly. How do we play this? I haven't touched this before. I don't know. I dread Sudoku. So sounds like you know how to. You know how to, but you're not good with it. It's the same as I don't know chess. I mean, I played it before. I think who was it? I forgot who taught me. There was someone who taught me before, and I think I understand it at the time. But now I forgot. I I only remember that the horse moves does like a letter L move, and then the queen is like it goes everywhere, and the pawns are forward. Yeah, I think that's about the only thing I remember. Since each row, column, and box must contain the digits 1 to 9, the sum of the digits in any complete unit is always 45. Oh my god. Huh? This is what I saw when I googled it. Wakey wakey, no sleeping sister. I'm sorry. It was a good thing that I woke up in time, and I'm like, you know what? I feel kind of shocked right now. Like, what am I gonna do? How are you? Yeah, I'm doing fine. I was just about to sleep in, but then your spirits have poked me, and I'm like, I was reminded, oh, it's stream time. You know what? It's Thursday night for me. For me, so that means no stream tomorrow. That means I can sleep tomorrow. Anyways, chess is fun. Yeah, for smarties, I guess. I always thought that chess is always for smart people. Sadly, I never consider myself one of those. But anyways, oh my god, the horse does an L. What? Right? Right? I do remember the horse does an L move. You telling me I'm wrong or what? Until I pull out. Wait until I pull out castling and that one pawn move and Ian. What are you talking about? Hello, speak English. You can't sleep is my daily jumping on bed and screaming. Anyways, okay, let's start the thing. Uh, let me read that again. Since each row, column, and box, okay, must contain 1 to 9. So like 1 to 9 and then 1 to 9 like that. And then each box is 1 to 9. Oh my god. Uh the sum of the digits in any complete unit is always 45. You know what? You're right, but it's called a knight. I know it's nitpicky, but still. Oh, right. Knight. Well, still a horse. You need to make sure I don't fall off your bed, please. Okay, how do I answer this thing? Here's the puzzle. Good luck. Do I write the digit? I write the digit? Oh my god, I don't know. I'm starting to regret my life choices. What are we doing here? Start with row fours is the least number of missing numbers. Hang on, hang on. Oh, which is row and which is column? Is this the row and this is column, or is this the row and this is column? Hang on. I'm gonna ask Google which is row and which is which is row and column. Okay, rows, columns. Okay, so rows, columns. So one, two, three, four. Huh? Start with row four. Here, it's the least number of missing, and I don't I don't think I can do this. I'm so stupid for this game. I'm so stupid for this game, guys. I don't know what you expect from me. Thank you for everything. Bye. Uh, the one with 5, 4, 6, 9, 1, 3, 5, 4, 6, 9, 1. Oh, this one. 5, 4. So 1, 2. I never like Sudoku. I always ended up falling asleep after playing it. So I'm gonna guess a number. I don't know. Let's just start with something. I guess I got three, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know. So, how do you check the answer? How do you know you're what is this? Let's see. In row four, the missing numbers are 3, 7, 8. Yeah, but what's the order? I just wrote it like this: 3, 7, 8, and like what else? Uh, you know what? The math quiz last time was easier. At least I have something to go off of. This is my first time doing this. Remind me why we decided to do this. I think you click the how am I doing button. Oh, this one, how am I doing? You made some mistakes highlighted in red. Why? If 8 is a mistake, then one of these should also be highlighted in red, right? But it only like it only complained for this. Okay, you know what? Let's try exchanging. Let's put 8 over here, and then let's put 7 over here. See how that goes. Oh, oh. Okay, okay. Switch 7 and 8. Oh, there was a what would you, what we bleh. Well, what would we call that? Beginner's luck, beginner's luck, or what was that? Streamer luck. Streamer luck. Now I'm starting to believe that I'm a genius. Next. 8 is not accepted because there's already 9 in column 7 for that. What do you mean 9? Or you mean this one? So a digit can never be repeated in like a column or row. Okay. Next, I think we do this one because there are like one, two, three missing. Like there's one over here. There's one over here. There's one over here. Uh so you know what? I'm just gonna guess that one is over here. What am I doing? Okay, I'm right. I'm right. And then one, two. There's no two. There's no two. None. Okay, let's guess here. Something is not quite right in one of the cells. Okay. How about I put it over here? Not that. Two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, eight. Oh! Oh! You know what? I changed my mind. This is easy. A number cannot repeat in the specific column and row. Yeah, figure that out. Figure that out. Yeah. Next. Now there are a lot of blank spaces. This is unfair. Trial and error, I guess, since we're not good at this game. You know what? I'm starting to see like the advantage of doing this online with this button because you can actually check. How do you do this like in a in person game? Because you can't check. You don't have this button in an in person game. Is Sudoku you can do in an in person game? How do you do the checking? It's really something for like smart people. This game is created for smart people. One, two. I can put the three over here because there's a three. No three. You know what? I'd place the three over here. Three, four, five. No five. There's a five here. You know what? I placed the five here because why not? Mhm. Ah, can't. Oh, because there's like the five is repeated in this box. Can't. Let's not put the five over there. Let's put the five over here. Okay, five, six, seven. So seven. I think it's let's put seven over here. Seven and then eight. Wait, how am I doing? Hmm. You know what? I think we're gonna finish this game early. I'm smart after all. I'm a fast learner. Amazing. I'm so amazed with myself. Wow. I think you could do this. I notice your potential in math. You're one of those smart ones. I know, right? As long as you don't ask me fractions, that's like my weakness. As long as it's not fractions, I think I can do it. This one, this one is kind of like problematic because every digit in this row is missing. But I guess we just have to figure it out like vertically. So I don't know. I'm more comfortable with like doing things horizontally, but let's just see. Let's just see what we can do. So the most number of digits is the bottommost row. What do you mean this one? Is there five missing numbers? What do you mean? Bottom most? This one? One, two, three, four, five. One, two, one. Hmm. One, two. Can't. Uh, you know what? Wait, you can tackle column one next. There are only four missing numbers. This one? One, two, three, four. Okay, let's just try. There's one. We already have one over here. Two, two. Let's just guess. Two, three, four, five. There's a six over here. You know what? There's also a six here. I'll put the six here. Six. Six. Uh, mm, mm, seven. Seven. No seven. What about here? Yeah, well, I'll try putting the seven here. Seven. And then eight. How am I doing? No. Why? Oh! Two. Two is repeated. Hang on. How about we exchange eight and two? Mm. Something is not quite right in two of the cells. Which one? Which is it? Something is not quite right. Uh, this one is clear because we already checked it here. Something is not quite right. What do you mean? Six repeated six. I just spilled the jar of water in the break room. Please excuse me while I go cry. What's wrong? What happened to you, Tundra? Oh, wait. Something is not quite right. How about I put 8 here? You know what? Mm, one, two. Something is not quite right. What's something? Um, how about I no two. How about I put two over here and I put seven over here? What am I doing? Okay, okay. Try swapping seven and two. Yeah, yeah. I made the right guess. Next. I it doesn't look like it will take us like uh, an hour to solve this after all, or maybe I shouldn't jinx myself. um, row two has like five missing digits. Five. One. There's a one. One. No one. One. Can't be one over here. You know what? One should be here. Because there's already one in this box. Two. There's already two here. So two can only be in this box. Here. Two. Because there's already two over here. So it can't be here. And then three. 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 Yeah, three. Three is over here. And then four. Four. There's no four. Wait, no. Um, you know what? Six. No, what are the missing numbers? One, two, three. Let's say four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. What am I doing? Okay. Damn. Damn, I'm fucking smart. Yo, how's that? Awesome. When you finish, you can challenge Tantandai, the Doku World Champion, according to the 2023 and 25 championships. Are you kidding me? No. Anyways, um, oh my God, it's starting to rain. Do we bring back the background music? Actually, no, no. I think I'm just gonna fall asleep more because the music kind of what is hele in English? It's kind of like it, it feels like a lullaby to me. So if I put the music in the background, it will encourage me to just sleep. You know what? Maybe I just end stream and go sleep. Boss, heard your country is going through super typhoon, earthquake, and volcano eruption. Yeah, we do have those occasionally, every now and then. Actually, I think we're having a typhoon right now. I don't listen to the news actually. I'm not the kind of news person, but judging by the weather, because the wind is blowing quite strong, so I guess there's a typhoon or something. I used to think that back then uh, they say in the news, oh, there's going to be a typhoon or whatever. Everybody should watch out, stay indoors, blah blah blah. And then I'm like, okay. And then I don't really care because from experience, every time they say there's a typhoon, the weather is always okay. Like people can go to the beach and it's sunny. So I'm like, the news is bleh. But then, because like I believe there was a saying, there was a saying back then that my province is called God's little paradise. And like, oh, maybe that's why whenever they say there's a typhoon, we're always we're always spared because like my province is blessed by God. So it kind of went over my head. Like every time the news says there's a typhoon, I'm like, meh. I don't believe in typhoons. Typhoons are not real. I believe in heavy rains, but not like dangerous typhoon. But um, it changed during 2021 when we got hit by this super typhoon called Odette. It was named different. Uh, it had different names depending on different countries, but to us, it was called Odette. And just like before, the news said, "Hey, there's going to be a super typhoon. Stay indoors, stay safe." Blah blah blah. I'm like, okay, because just like before, whenever there's typhoon, it always turns out fine. It was fine, but then um, we went home. Me and my brother, we just got from the bank because I withdrew my VA salary, and then the weather started going sour, and then there was really strong winds. I'm like, so this is the typhoon. I can feel it, but like I didn't panic because like I never really had any bad experiences before. It always turns out fine. But then we got home and I don't know, winds. There was like, how do I say it? Our neighbor rented their land for like a cell tower or something, and it was still under construction. And the wind got so strong that you can hear it creaking, like it started to sound like it's going to fall. I'm like, what? And then the wind blew super strong, and the rain was really heavy, and then the tree in the backyard fell over, and then it crushed our house, and I almost died because uh a roof, how do I say this? Long story short, our house was destroyed, and the distance from like the fallen roof to my head was like, I don't know, 2 to 3 inches. If it fell over like more, my skull would have been crushed. I don't know if I'm explaining it clearly. English is hard. Long story short, I got a bit traumatized, and then from then on, whenever there are strong winds and strong rains, I got this flashbacks, and I get a little scared and stuff, and like please, I don't want it to happen again. And I started to hate rains and strong winds because of that. But what is this? Submit to me, Ashen. Bed. It is calling to me. It is. Add El Nino to that list because it's so damn hot. Yeah, right. I was I was out the other day. I went to my old high school alma mater because my sister asked me to get her high school card because it was a requirement for w- you know, she's doing some stuff. She needs that. Long story short. And then it was so hot. I felt like I'm going to have heat stroke. I started to get dizzy, and then my chest tightens. I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna die today. And then I went straight to the mall and cool off, and like, the aircon. How nice. I'm alive. It's so hot. And then yeah, that was the other day, and now we have strong winds, and it looks like there's a typhoon. So yeah, Philippine weather is no chill. That's a fire name, God's Little Paradise. Yeah, my province is called that, and that's why I got a little cocky. Cause yeah, that's why we're always spared whenever they say in the news there's gonna be a typhoon or whatever, and then it never happens. Like, uh, kids are advised not to go to school and etc. People are advised to stay at home, but then people go to the beach because it's so sunny and the weather is nice. Because we thought, yeah, well, we're God's little paradise. We're always protected. But then 2021 came, and then we're not protected anymore. Maybe God punish us because we got cocky or something. Maybe, maybe we needed that. I don't know. Adept. I don't think I heard the name correctly. Not Adept. Odette. Odette. It was Typhoon Odette. Odette. Yeah, Odette. VA voice actors. How I wish voice actor salary. No, VA as in virtual assistant. Virtual assistant. But damn, how I wish I'm a voice actor. Your house got isekai'd by a tree. Uh, n- yeah, yeah. Our house got destroyed. Our house got destroyed by a huge ass tree, and like I almost died. I almost died. Not gonna lie. if the tree if the tree fell any lower, I would have had there's gonna be no Ashen today. I would have had my skull broken that night. The distance to my head was like 2 to 3 inches, and I thought at the time, God loves me because I'm spared. I'm still alive. I'm like, "I love you, Lord." We almost lost Ashen to a typhoon in God's little paradise. Almost, almost. Okay. Not really. I'm still here. I'm alive. I wasn't afraid of super typhoons before either. Until Storm Ondoy came and the storm wrecked our house. I'll never forget that experience. Ondoy? I think where did Ondoy hit? There are a lot of Ondoy. But most of the time it's always around like Leyte or somewhere near those places. I really I really sympathize Leyte because Leyte is always like the punching bag. Speaking of Odette, she's a new upcoming character in Genshin. When we arrived to Snezhnaya, yeah, I saw the trailer. I saw the trailer. I'm like, oh, Odette, memories bring back. Memories bring back you. This reminds me last night, like 5 a.m. I was checking the weather app before going to sleep. I saw that there's a hurricane near your country. I think it passed you, choosing instead China. Oh, good, good. Because that hurricane thought that President Ashen is not to be messed with, so it chose to go the other way. I watched news segments of typhoon, volcano eruption, and earthquake in one day. Right? Actually, there was like a video I watched before, like a news, several earthquakes happening all at the same time, forming a line in like the globe, like in this country and in this place, throughout the whole globe. And like, wow, is this what they say in the Bible? Like in the Revelations, is this the end? But then the earth always recovers, thankfully. The fallen tree in your house could work as a YouTube short. Yeah, but that was 2021. And we already cut it and sold it. And it wasn't a very strong tree. It's the kind of tree that what do you call that? Rots easily. And actually I have it on my wall right now. And I should get it replaced, but I still don't have a budget yet. It produces a lot of dust, and it's like termites love it, you know. I need it replaced because it's the termites are eating up at my wall because of this very low quality wood, I'd say. Or not low quality, it's just the kind of wood it is. Uh yeah, what Kuma said, that's a new Genshin character. I know, right? I watched a trailer, but she was pretty. She was pretty. A random yapping episode. Yeah, you know what? Let's move on with our Sudoku. I'll place the one over here. One, two, three, four. Four? Yeah, four. Four. What am I doing? Okay. See? Your president is smart. You should be proud that you're working in this company, and you're being exploited by a very reputable black company around Leyte, Tacloban, or Southern Luzon. Yeah, those parts are always the punching bag. Whenever there's typhoon, not always, but most of the time, it's always there. You sold the fallen tree? Yeah, because we had to get rid of it, and it was so big, and might as well make use of it, right? But we did pay a lot. The damage was really huge. Like we had to repair the whole house entirely. We had to like spend several. several nights sleeping with umbrellas on. We had to sleep with umbrellas because every time it rains, we don't have a proper roof. It was really like I don't know a crappy camping experience, but glad it was over. Glad it was over. Anyways, um yeah, I'm getting confused which row I'm gonna go next because it's like there's a lot of missing numbers over here. Maybe I should choose this one. Mm, okay, there's a lot of. How many is missing? One, two, three, four, five, six, six. Damn, over here, that tree would belong to the government, but it's still your job to clear it. What? Where are you? Are you in the US? I watch a lot of like videos about homeowners and their problems with their properties. Because like if there's a tree in your property and the government wants it cut off, you have no choice. And then you can't touch your house. Like you can't do whatever modifications you want in your house because I don't know, it will affect like the pricing, whatever. And what else? Like you can't, it's your property, but you can't do whatever you want, even if it's your property. And I'm like, huh? That's not the thing here. If you own the land, you can modify your house however you want. We do have like, you do have to like file for a permit, for formalities and stuff, and maybe taxes. But yeah, you can you can like remodel your house however you want, build whatever you want. It's your land. It's your land. You can plant a tree in your land, whatever tree you want. Like who's gonna tell you no? It's your land. It's your property. It belongs to you. So like it baffles me when I watch those videos about um there's this thing called what was it, HOA, like homeowners association, and they tell like the community what they can and can't do in their own properties, and I'm like, that's, I don't know, that's stupid. Or maybe I don't really know what's the situation over there, but like in my perspective, because we don't have that over here, we have freedom over here, you know. We do what we want to do in our properties. We we plant we plant several mango seeds whenever we buy mango, and then their seeds, we plant them anywhere. If they grow big, they grow. If they don't, then they don't. Okay. And if they grow, nobody's gonna tell us, hey, uh, um, cut it. Damn, we have freedom. We need permits to cut down a tree, but if the tree fell down from the typhoon, I guess you don't need permits for it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Did you hear that? We have this siren. We have this siren over here. Uh, to tell the time whenever it's 10 p.m. or 9:45. Like there's always like a siren for people to know. Anyways, let's carry on with Sudoku. um, so I guess one, can one. You know what? I'll try one over here. One and then um two, three. No three. There's no. Yeah, put three over here. Let's check. Let's check. No. Ah, three is repeated. I did not notice. And there's three over here. Oh, three is over here. Okay. No. Oh, there's three over here. Hang on, there's three over here. Why do I put three? Stupid. Stupid. One, two, three, four. Four. There. Four. Five. I put six. I put six over here. Okay, six. Seven. Seven. So seven is here. Seven. Uh, eight. Eight. And then nine. Mm. I'm doing real good with this game. I heard a noise from a neighbor's apartment as he said, "Did you hear that?" and genuinely froze. What kind of noise? What kind of noise did you hear? What kind of noise? Spooky? You know what? I'm very excited to share spooky stories, but like it's not like season appropriate right now. I'm saving it for the Halloween. I got a lot. I'm saving it for the Halloween because, like, you know, the vibes is there. But yeah, I was really excited when I was reacting to that clip of Shoto when he shared his spooky experiences. I'm like, yo, I got a lot of spooky experiences too, but like saving it for the Halloweens. It was like he bumped into something like a thump. He? Who's he? Who bumped into something? Who? Where my cat go? Ray. My cat is sulking. Anyways, carrying on. One, two, three. You know what? I put three over here. Three. Mm, uh, uh, four. Four, four. No, four. Let's try four. Four, five, 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 uh, six, 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 put six over here. Six, seven, 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 seven. No. Mm, nope. Let's check. How am I doing? Something's not right. One, two, three, four, four, five, six. There's already a three here. There's already a three here. So three should be here. Maybe three should be here. Three. But then four. How about remove the four? Oh, where should four go then? How about here? Four. Okay, four, five, six, six. Here. How about here? Six. Oh, seven. Seven. Put seven over here. Seven. Eight. Eight. Nine. Oh. Only like the last three boxes remaining. My neighbor. Oh, you have like thin walls because you heard your neighbor bump into something. Because if you heard your neighbor, that must have been like a really loud bump. Oh, I haven't checked my model for a while. I wonder if it's still acting like it's possessed or whatever. But you know what? I'm getting bothered by my chat box. Maybe we should um reposition it somewhere, make it smaller. Yeah, yeah, let's do it like that, we don't we? or or maybe we should put it back here, really small. You know what? That's really really small. Just put it over here because it bothers me when it's covering text. I hear these guys playing pool at like 3 a.m. I'm not even exaggerating. Generally on the school night too. Like, what do you mean? Like actual people playing pool, or you hear something that sounds like people playing pool, but you're not sure that there are real people playing pool? Yeah, I'm deliberately trying to scare you. Okay. Um. So one, there's one, one, one. So one can go over here. Then two. There's no two. You know what? Two goes over here. Three, three. There's no three. Three can go over here. Three. Then four, five, six, six. No six. No six. Six can go over here. Seven. Wait. Seven. And then seven. And then there's seven. So no, can't be here. Seven. There's no seven. Okay, maybe seven can go here. Seven. What? Uh, can't be six over here. Can't be six over here. Can't be six over here. Maybe six can go here. Hmm. Where would three be? How about put three over here? One. Which one is wrong? Huh. Yes, I hear them playing pool like banter and an occasional clack. Oh, I didn't even peep. You were trying to scare me. I want to finish this Sudoku fast so we can move on. How about I put three over here? Yeah, yeah. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Uh, mm, two of the cells. Mm, something isn't right. Where's one? Now I lost the one. One, two. Where's one? Put back to one. One, two, two, um, two. Oh my god, I'm starting to get stuck. How do we do this? The only thing to a ghost story I have is when I was out of town staying in a hotel, and some friends and I snuck out at 3 a.m. well past curfew and to go to the main lobby and chat with some other kids. One of the kids told us about floor 10, which was under construction, so obviously my friends and I went there. It was spooky looking, but definitely far from anything actually paranormal. I envy those with ghost stories. You went with your friends on an under construction 10th floor at 3 a.m. You guys have guts. I'll give you that. 3 a.m. is like what do you call that? Witching hour. Like because it's the opposite of 3 p.m. in which God dies. So like demons hunt at 3 a.m. Haunt or hunt. I guess it's pretty much the same. So yeah. Um I envy those with ghost stories. Yeah, I got ghost stories. Like there are I think what you call that? The faith healers back then, they call our house like our house is in the middle of a pathway, they said, or a road that those other creatures use. And that's why we experience several stuff. Not all the time, but they do happen. Like sometimes you just smell instant noodles in the middle of the night. Like someone is cooking instant noodles. Or someone's taking a bath in the bathroom. Well, obviously there should be no one there, but you hear something taking a bath in the middle of the night. They say sometimes they borrow your tools, like your kitchen utensils. They cook. They borrow your um, like I said, like the bathroom. They borrow stuff. So yeah, that's what they said back then. That our house is in the middle of the road. We were at this place because of a church event. By the way, we did not have guts. We just went in blind the moment we were told it's we were told it's not like no, we can't go. We must go for our honor. Yeah, there's always that level of curiosity that whenever people told you no, you just feel it in your bones that you must do it. So like reverse psychology or something. I never thought about it being the opposite of 3 p.m. Damn. Yeah, that's what we were told because God died at 3 p.m. So like 3 a.m. is the opposite of 3 p.m. So it's the witching hour. What are we talking about? A doppelganger? Not necessarily like all things paranormal. Those ghosts were hungry. Yeah. You know what? There was a time 'cause we had a huge tree in our front yard. And then there was a time when it was just me, my sister, and my nephew in the house. And it was nighttime. Like it was just the three of us. And then we were at the living room. So I don't remember what we were doing. But then we heard a motorcycle. A motorcycle came in our yard, parked in front of our house. And then we all looked out, see who it was. But then you know what? There was no one. If it was just me, I'd say, well, I was just hallucinating or whatever. But it was the three of us. Like the three of us heard there was a motorcycle that parked it in front of our house. But then we looked out, there was no motorcycle. There was nothing. It stopped. The sound stopped right at the huge tree. So I'm like, damn, they got a motorcycle. They rich. They rich. And yeah, there was also a time, um, my mom, like, there was this priest, who distributes, what you call that, blessed stuff, like blessed salt, or and those kinds of things. And so my mom took the blessed salt and then went to that huge tree in the front yard and then sprinkled the salt and just like, get out of here. And then my mom got sick. She had fever. And then we're like, well, you pick a bully in the first place. Why'd you do that? And I was like, I will never apologize. But then thankfully she got better. But yeah, we accepted the fact that we do have neighbors. So yeah, we do have others here that we don't see, and sometimes we lose things and we're like, please return it. Sometimes uh sometimes I'm like, I lose my pen, or like I lose my lipstick, and I'm like, give me back my lipstick. Nah, bro, that's just your nieces and nephews out for a midnight snack. Girl is fucking Ghost Rider Marvel over here. Ghost Rider? No, you know what? We have stories over here, that those things, they mingle with us, and sometimes they even send their kids to school. Because there was a story where, um a tricycle driver, there were a lot of kids coming out of an elementary school, and then, um there were this couple of kids who looked like foreigners, and then it got it got in her tricycle, and then he asked, well, where do you kids live? And then the kids gave him direction. Then they asked to be, what do you call that? Oh my god, I'm running out of English. Wait. So long story short, the destination was a really remote place with a huge acacia tree, and the kids asked, to be like, that's their stop, right? And the driver was like, are you sure? And like they said, yeah. And so they got off, and then the driver turned around with his tricycle, and then he looked back and the kids were gone. So like, yeah, there were those stories that sometimes they do send their kids to school. They mingle with us, they mingle. There are also stories where, sometimes, in the provinces, you can borrow, what you call it, you can borrow plates and stuff when you have an event. For example, if you have a wedding or baptism, those kinds of events, always there's always like a feast. But sometimes the host doesn't have the enough tools, plates, fancy plates, and glasses. And so what they do is that they go to a huge tree and then they ask, can you lend us stuff? And then the next day, they will just see those stuff in the ground, neatly arranged. And then they can borrow the stuff. But there's a rule. You have to return every single piece also neatly and no damage. If there's a damage, you can never borrow again. So we have a lot of stories like that here. Oh yeah, because ghosts and demons and stuff have to count every grain of salt. um, I I think here in our place we call them diingonato, which means not like us. Essentially, they're a variant of demons, but like there's a difference. Like not very aggressive kind. I mean, we classify them as a black and white. The black is like, what do you call this? Um, if you say snakes, they're like the cobras. They're aggressive, and then the white ones are like those kinds that you can reason with. So yeah, and no, I'm saving the stories for Halloween. You baited me. You baited me to talk about it. No, I'm not done with my Sudoku yet. Oh, what was it? She got cursed. At least she got better. Yeah, because the priest where my mom got those blessed stuff. That was a legit exorcist priest, and all his stuff works. So yeah, she got better, of course. But we're just glad that our neighbors that we can't see, didn't pursue her any further. But yeah, definitely playing a prank on him. Ooh, yeah, would love to throw hands with the ghost even if I lose. You can't hit you can't hit someone without a physical body. You're gonna lose. Anyway, let's get back to my Sudoku, damn it. So something is not quite right in two of the cells. Ugh, let's go, brain. Let's go, brain. I was out of school for like, I don't know, a long time. Why am I doing this? I hate I hate using my brain, if any. So one, you know what if I remove the two? Oh, so two was a problem. Two was a problem after all. I forgot who I said I would play a prank on by now. That's what you call size of aging. Yeah, yeah. All right, kids that disappeared playing a prank on the tricycle rider. Yeah, there was also we also got stories where there was a drunk man. There was a drunk man. Uh he was walking on zigzag. He was from a party and then he was on his way home, but then he couldn't make it home. So like he stumbled upon this huge house and he's like, "Oh, can I stay here for a while? I'm too drunk." Etc. etc. And then the hosts were like, "Oh, okay, you can stay here for a while." And then he was invited in the huge house. But then when he woke up in the morning, people were like, "Hey, what are you doing there?" And he's like, "Ha." He woke up and he was on top of a tree, on a very high branch. He was on top of a tree. He was there sleeping, and his neighbors were like, "What the fuck are you doing there?" It's like, no, I, I was sure I got invited in a huge house. I'm 16 is because your company causes me so much stress. It's speeding up my age. I'm sorry, don't give me a salary deduction. No, no. Still salary deduction times 10. Cetera, cetera. Shut up. Shut up. He was so drunk he climbed a tree. No, we had those stories. To us, they live in huge ass trees. They live in trees. Like, the- uh, huge trees are like mansions to them, and they're very rich. They're like really rich, rich. But sometimes they do play a prank on people. But yeah, that story with the drunk man, that was really funny. Um, I don't know if it happened, but we have those kinds of stories circling around. Anyway, I can't move on. I have to solve this thing. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna remove 7. See how that changes anything. Nothing. So 7 was right after all. What about this? If I remove this thing, no. So 6 was okay. What about this? If I remove 3, oh, so 3 should be elsewhere. How about I put 3 over here? Okay, so 1. Where should I put the 2 then? How about I put 2 over here? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Damn, damn. That was easy. Damn. This thing didn't have to take long after all. Well, uh, a drunk man slept on a tree. Probably Eren Yeager welcomed him to sleep in the tree. What do you mean, Eren Yeager? I don't remember it. Eren on a tree, except for the time when he was kidnapped. Mm, or maybe it was a long time ago. I don't remember much anymore. Uh, well, I'm not trying to throw hands with Momo or them. Hey, you did not have to remind me about that Momo just when I was starting to forget. How dare you? How dare you? I hate that. I don't like that thing. Whoever invented that shit. That was creepy as fuck. Isn't there a way to hit ghosts? There is a way to hit ghosts if you're an exorcist. You don't have the powers. Okay, moving on, moving on. Um only 2 rows left. One. There's two, two, two. No, two over here. Two. Okay, two, three, three, three. Three can go over here. Yeah, three. Yep. Four, five, five. Mm, five. Five goes here. 6, 7, 8. Oh, okay. Last row. One, mm, two. Two can go over here. Two, three, three, three. Mm, four, five, 6, 7, 8. Congratulations! You solved the Sudoku in 71 minutes. Hey, that doesn't count. 71 minutes. There was a lot of yapping in between. So if we deduct the yapping, that shouldn't be 71 minutes, okay? That could have just been, I don't know, 10 minutes. 10 minutes. But there was a lot of yapping in between. Damn. Only an hour later, and we're almost done with Sudoku. No, we're done. We're done. She was the first paranormal thing to come to mind. I'm sorry. I hate you. I hate you now. And now I have to remember what the thing looks like. Just when I, just when I already forgot about her, then you had to remind me. Oh, I was thinking like just a hypothetical. If you cover your hands with salt, you can hit them. Yeah. What is it about, like salt and garlic? I believe you can use those things if they were blessed, but if they're just ordinary salt, they don't do shit. What do those things do? They don't do anything at all if they're not blessed. I don't believe like normal salt can do anything at all. Like what they said. I believe that any weapon is okay as long as it's blessed. Like for example, if it's just a normal rock but it's blessed, then yeah, I believe it can be used against those types of things. uh 6 7. Hey, you know what? Not to sound like an actual grandma or whatever, but I never understood. I never understood what that 6 7 meme meant. How about you explain to me? I asked my cousin, who is apparently the same age as me. I asked her, "What does 6 7 mean?" The meme going around in the internet, and she's like, "I don't know." And then I asked ChatGPT. I asked Google. They gave me different answers, and I just don't get it. Why do people say 6 7? Okay, so what's with 6 7? I don't get it. Tell me what's with that 6 7 meme. I don't get it. You solved Sudoku 71 minutes. No, there was a lot of yapping in between. Okay, it was just around 10 minutes. Yeah, 10 minutes. I hate 6 7. That was a scream for help. What? I don't. The 6 7 meme? What do you mean a scream for help? Anybody who can give me like uh something, an explanation that I can work with. I don't know. I always wondered, why do people say 6 7, 6 7? What was that? What's with 6 7, guys? Explain to me what that means. Anyways, we're done. We're done with this Sudoku shit. The first time. Wait. Where is it? There, there. Now we're back to our. Now we're back to our cafe because we're done with Sudoku. You know what? You want to play something else? Maybe we can play something else. Wait, let me fix my chat box. Where's my chat box? Over here. Let's get it back here. Uh, yeah, that's fine like that. Anyways, um, it was started by some kid at a high school basketball game who said 6 7, and that was the score for the teams, and then it went viral. That's literally it. Huh? Huh? So basically, a kid watching a basketball game and then both teams they scored 6 and 7, and then a kid said 6-7, and then it blew up. That's it. I think I honestly think that at least the fidget spinners made more sense than the 6-7. At least the fidget spinners were more fun. What's up with that? Just a kid announcing the scores of basketball teams and then it blew up as memes. That is the most nonsense I've ever heard. What's up with that? I believe anything can be used against ghosts if it's blessed. Yeah, and I mean priest blasts. Of course, religious related topic because I am Roman Catholic. But yeah, as per my belief, I believe that people have different views on it depending on their faith. I really have nothing against other faith. Again, uh, except those who have or like who follow Satanism. Don't even know why they do that. You know what? I saw like a news or a photo post of a woman, and like there was a demon statue, and she sits on it and she does XXX rated stuff on that statue, and then she calls herself the wife of the demon, and I'm like, ha, and you're proud showing that to the internet and to the whole world. You're so, I don't know. You're proud of that. How deranged are you? I thought I'm already deranged enough for like doing spicy role play with my AIs. But like, yo, that's another level of shit. I mean, I don't know. I'm speechless. I'm speechless. The 6-7 is a stupid origin and an even dumber use. Yeah, and let's just say it originated in that kid announcing basketball team scores, but like as the meme, I don't understand when you'd use the 6-7 meme at all. When would you? When do you like? What's your cue? Like, hey, this is the moment I can use the 6-7. At least the other memes, like you understand, like, hey, this is funny. This is like an appropriate response to whatever. But like, I don't understand when you can use the 6-7. Fidget spinners definitely made more sense. It's not even comparable. Yeah, at least I thought fidget spinners were like they originally they were developed for those with I don't know autism or something. But for normal people, they're still fun. You know, they spin. They spin. Who doesn't enjoy seeing something spin? But at least they have a bit of sense with like 6-7. Ha ha. I'm Catholic as well. Yo! I don't know. I was about to say something that is Catholic related, but I can't come up with anything. Wait, what? That's awful. Which one? Which one are you talking about? Answer. Add more context to your comment. What's awful? It's actually disgusting. The woman doing that. The woman doing the XXX with the demon statue. Yeah, I'm like, okay, maybe that's what you want to believe, but like you're proud showing that. You're, I mean, okay, maybe believe in Satan. I, I can't stop you. but like you're proud showing that you do XXX things on that stage. You're proud of it. You're proud of yourself. How did you grow up? What kind of environment did you live in? You use the 6-7 when you see the 6-7, so math is hell. Huh? 6-7 is like together all the time. When you count, 7 always comes after 6. And then there's a 67 and whatever. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Or maybe I'm just too old for those things. I'm just too old to understand. It's like something you can see from the dark web or something. Yeah, it actually made it to like public news because I saw it in a random article. I while scrolling, doom scrolling. I don't even remember which platform, but I was doom scrolling and I found that, and there were images and like, huh, what was what's gone with the world these days? Near the end of my sophomore year, I found a locker in my school's weightlifting room. I started using it as a meteor hammer. It's high key fire. Imagine, imagine I were to get that blessed. You're gonna be like Thor. You're using a hammer. That's your weapon, and you get it blessed. It's gonna start. It's gonna start emitting electricity. That's what it's gonna look like. Although I know it's not religious specifically, it's genuinely a makeshift meteor hammer. I'd be the bane of ghosts. we we have like a very popular exorcist priest here, and like he exorcises people who get possessed by demons. And I just noticed that the way to exorcise demons is that you have to figure out their names. Like if you guys watch what was that movie again? Valak, right? Uh the exorcist had to figure out Valak's name to shoo her out. So if you want to kick out demons, find out their names. And apparently they don't reveal it easily, but I don't know why. Why is it that demons' names are their weaknesses? I haven't figured that out. Or maybe I'm just not religious enough to read the Bible to figure it out because everything is in the Bible. And I don't know. I tried to read it before, but like the flood of texts is very effective to make me sleep. The only the only time I like learned the Bible was that when I was in second year high school, my friend brought a manga, and the title of that manga was Manga Messiah, and it was essentially the Bible, although it was like summarized. Because like it's not easy to draw and make a manga out of everything that happened in the Bible, but it was the Bible, and it was like made in the manga style, and it was fascinating. I even had a crush on Judas, Judas the traitor, because Judas was drawn very like a very hot anime guy with red hair. But yeah, there was a time I was very interested in the Bible because it was made into a manga. But if you read it like the actual Bible, it was just a flood of text. And I'm like, this thing's very effective for making me sleep. I can't. So that's why I thought at the moment, you know, um the church should adapt this style, like making a manga out of the Bible stories, because then the young people would be more interested to read it, especially if the art style is very great. Although sadly, I tried to look for that version of manga online. Maybe it was titled differently. I just couldn't find it. But I really enjoyed it. Like, yo, the apostles are hot. Who would like reading that? Like Judas the Traitor was like a very hot anime guy with the red hair. Oh, I felt bad because he betrayed the Lord, but ah, I like that. So yeah. Uh, do you wanting to say something Catholic related to sacraments? Am I right? No, I was since you said you were also Catholic, like I want to say something that is something that we can both relate to, like for example, a comrade version, comrade like that. But never mind, never mind. I couldn't come up with anything. I don't know too much about that. It makes sense. But in Diablo, a fun PlayStation game, at the gory though, the Crusader always says the demon boss's name, so it's probably related. Yeah, so like I said, we had a popular exorcist here, exorcist priest, and that's how he always exorcise the demons. He he figure out their names, they call out their names, and they tell them to shoo away, and they have no choice. If their names are figured out, they have no choice but to get the fuck out. So that's why they try to resist so hard whenever the exorcist asks them like tell me your names. They try to resist. They try to not tell their names. But yeah, in the end, they have no choice. For like they get suppressed by the spiritual power that we can see. But I wish we can, because like it'd be so cool. But yeah, that's the key to shooing them out. Speaking of Judas, wait, Run That by Me again. Anyways, there is this song called Lower One's Eye. It's super good. What is that song? Religious related song? I've read that manga Bible before and it's very interesting. I learned a lot from there too. Yeah. And mainly that was interesting to me, mainly because of the art style. Like, yo, anime manga? I wouldn't say no to that. Because yo, the characters are good. And the only thing I can remember is aside from Judas the Traitor was a very hot anime guy. I also remember the fact that the child Jesus in that manga was really cute. Like whoever made this, whoever artist that made this, like they cook because kid Jesus was really cute in that manga. I liked it. Maybe if there was one disappointment is that Mother Mary was not drawn very beautifully. I mean, she wasn't ugly, but she looked like a generic anime girl. Maybe the artist should have made more effort. Cause like how come you make Judas the Traitor as a really hot guy, but then the Lord's mother was like just a generic anime girl. That's like or maybe the artist was a girl and was only ever interested in men, so like more effort were put into the male characters. But yeah. We have that one little girl is a Catholic, not mascot, but like she was popular for a while. Lux, I think. um I don't know, I'm not familiar. Maybe it was just a local thing in your area, or maybe I don't know. Sacraments are Catholic specific. I believe it's called sacred traditions. Yeah, I think, or maybe other religions also have their own sacraments, or maybe they have a different terms for it. I don't really know, but like I would only ever know about my religion. I wouldn't know about the others. Lower One's Eye isn't religious specifically, but it references the Bible a lot, specifically Judas and his betrayal. The protagonist helps out the witch leader for gold coins and then regrets it. Oh. I promise you, Lux was like mentioned by the Pope. Hold on. Let me get a fact straight. Which Pope? Actually, like I said, I don't listen to like news or like things like that. So it might have been mentioned, but I'm not familiar with it. You know what? You know what I only ever do on the internet? It's either uh I waste my time on YouTube, but like not all the videos. Like Muse Asia, I watch anime or I read manga or manhwa. Yeah, I'm not interested in news. There was a point in time where I actually watched news, but then I actually thought at the time, oh, I'm adulting. I'm adulting because I'm starting to get interested in news. But then I reverted back to like not getting interested in news because who was it? I think I saw a clip of a very famous person or like a historical person who said watching news is a waste of time because um whatever does it do to your life anyway. And I'm like, yeah, I mean there might be some kind of importance when you watch news, but like what how does it directly affect me? Except of course is if it's something dangerous like a tragedy or bad people, wanted people roaming around or stuff. But like um if there's trouble in this place and that place that is far away from me, and like it doesn't affect me that much. And like troubles in politics, for example, this president or this person is corrupt, and I'm like, well, it doesn't really matter anyway. Whoever sits on the throne, my life stays the same, no matter who's there. So yeah, that's one of the reasons I don't bother with it much. Like I'm just gonna focus with my life. Who cares? Uh, Luz. How do you read that? Luz or Luce? 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 An anime style character introduced by the Vatican as the official mascot for the Catholic Church's 2025. Oh, so the Catholic Church has made a mascot? I didn't know that. That's actually news to me. I didn't know. I think she was specific to the year of Jubilee. Mm. While she was created to be the official face of the Holy Year, she quickly went viral on social media and became an internet favorite. I must have been I must have been living under a rock if she went viral and I never heard of her until now. Like I seriously didn't know that thing existed until you mentioned it. I don't know where I've been. I've been in my favorite anime piracy sites, I guess, or reading a shit ton of solo leveling and what else? I think it's Luce. Oh, Luce. Luce. With everything happening, especially in the Philippines, I can't even bear to watch news too nowadays. I'm already stressed with life and everything I see in the news only adds to my sufferings. Yeah, right. I mean, they say, well, this person is corrupt, and then the other side says, well, you're the ones that are corrupt, and you're putting the blames on me, and blah blah blah. And I'm like, well, no matter who's there, no matter who's sitting on the throne, you guys all love so much. It doesn't change my life one bit. Like, I don't get rich no matter who sits there. You don't help me one bit. I'm like, I don't care anymore. Whatever. You guys duke it out. I- it's on you. It's your problem. I don't want to bother with you anymore. I don't care. Anyway, should we play another game? Hang on. Maybe we should try. Let's see if I can find like Uno. I haven't I haven't played the thing before. So we're gonna be like doing two firsts today because it's my first time. It's my first time in my entire life playing Sudoku. I never knew how to do that thing before. I just did it for the first time today. And I feel so smart. Like, that happened so fast. I mean, if not for the yapping in between, I solved it so fast. But of course, with the help of the check button, if it's something I had to do in person, I wouldn't know how to do that in person because there's no check button in person. So how would I check? Lower one's eyes, every feeling that I had inside has now all left me out to dry. And so I hide my guilt behind me and lie before you. Couldn't cough them up, the words that I eat. That's so deep. I think uh I'm gonna need another 71 minutes to absorb and you know put it to heart the meaning of uh however do you sing that song. Anyways, I think these are some lyrics in Japanese translated to English that feel like Judas. Okay, hang on, let's read that again. Every feeling that I had inside has now all left me out to dry, and so I hide my guilt behind me and lie before you. Couldn't cough them up, the words that I eat. Anyways, as a song specifically, LOE is amazing even outside of its reference. Um, you know what? I'd write that down. Maybe I'll look it up later and give it a listen. Hang on, where's my handy dandy notes? Wait, what do you call that again? Song lower one's eyes. Okay, noted. Not you closing your eyes to absorb the meaning. Hang on, let me try to look for if there's a free web Uno game. Yeah, let's try. Mm, oh, crazy games. Let's try this one. Mm, let's go become mini again because I want to try. I want to try doing Sudoku. I mean, oh no, I haven't tried this game before. I only ever enjoyed the clips of people saying Uno reverse card, blah blah blah, because it's funny, but I never understood like the actual game. And actually, uh, I saw people try to play like Yu-Gi-Oh cards. How do you play Yu-Gi-Oh cards? How does that work? Hang on, let's move the chat box. Let's move the chat box over like here. Maybe make it smaller. Um, I think this bothers me a lot. How about this? Yeah, maybe that is okay over there. So, oh no. Uh, if you do listen to it, I definitely recommend the Will Stetson English versions. It's so amazing, and his voice is second only to Ivan. Um, okay, I'll try to look for English later. Eh, I wrote it down, but the question is If I'll ever remember looking at my notes in the first place. A game you should try sometime is Hollow Cure. It's a fun survivor game like Vampire Survivors, if you know that. It's free on the web and I think it's pretty easy to run. Really? Okay. We'll try that. You know what? I'll write it. I'll write it as well. So many things to write down. Game. I'm not sure if it's a game that requires a lot of movements because I don't have a proper keyboard like right now. I'm only using my phone as a Bluetooth keyboard. So if anything, as much as possible, I'd like to stick to something that I can only like click with my mouse. So is there like a music in here somewhere? This one? I think that's too loud. Can you adjust the sounds of this one? That there. Is that volume okay? Because I thought it was too loud for me. It's basically just arrow keys and like three other keybinds. Yeah, okay. I'll look it up, but I'll try doing Uno. Let's see. How do we do this? Play against computer. So this will be my first time doing this thing. I'm not familiar with this. We've already checked out Sudoku. Let's see how we fare against this. Play against computer, number of players, special mode, difficulty. Um, easy. Number of players, just two. Okay, and then start game. Let's do like a. Is it okay to like do it like this or do I like full screen? You know what? I'll try doing full screen. There. Mm. Uno is gonna make Chantelas or three truths. What's that? I can't hear the music at all. You can't. So it's just loud on my end. There. How about that? Surely you can hear it now. So what do I do? Special mode player one. What am I supposed to do here? Um, three truths is a saying in Spanish that basically means you say what you hate about a person. Oh, you have that kind of game? That's a very risky game. Anyways, how do, how do I how do I start this thing? Special mode. Do I just click? Okay, I click 9. Nothing's happening. Oh, pass turn without discarding a card. Okay. Maybe is there an instruction somewhere? I- So there's a 6. I have a 6 over here. I have a 9. I'm just like I don't understand what I'm doing. I hear it very lightly. Maybe it's just on my end, but I can hear you just fine. I already feel this will go so bad. What? I don't understand. I'm just copying whatever is on here. I don't have 6. So maybe I'll draw a pass turn without discarding a card. Okay. 7. I don't know. Can I throw any card? How about I throw 6? I can't throw 6. Oh, I can't. Oh, I can throw 1. What was that about? 3. I don't understand. I threw 3 and then it threw 7. You can place the same color, not just number. Oh, oh no, the memories. I remember losing a lot of friends because of this game. Really? This game can lose you your friends? So throw the same color. Okay. So that's it. You throw either the same number or the same color. So like, what's this mean? I got 0 points? I got 0 points? I don't understand. Okay, let's do that again. So we throw either the same number or the same color, right? So it's green, so I'm gonna throw green. What does this mean? What does this mean? Whatever. It's green, so I'm gonna throw green. I crashed out on one of my friends because they got me to like have the damn deck. And if I ever get the DC server, I have so many photos to send, including that Uno hand. You know what? Whatever, it's green. I'm gonna throw green. No? What was that sign? This one? Don't have anything else anymore. Okay, I'm being instructed to draw. Draw. No, I'm gonna discard this. And then I'm gonna draw. Okay, you can get that. Green. What? I can't. The arrow reverses it. The access skips the AI turn. It's 2 players, so they just do the same thing in this scenario. If you can play it with friends, you'll see. Maybe I should try like play with 3 or 4 players, but they're all computer. I don't know. I'm being asked to draw. I don't understand what I'm doing. Okay. So I'm throwing this one. And then this one. And then this one. Nothing. Okay. What was that for? So how do you determine like the winner in this game? Whoever like loses all his cards or all of their cards. I just recounted my hand in the photo, 19 cards, not 1 green. I'm starting to think Sudoku was better. At least at least I can count the numbers. I don't understand. So how do you win this? If all your cards are gone first, you win? Is that it? So like I have a lot of cards left, and then the AI just got 2 left. So he's winning, or it's winning. I'm losing. Okay, pass. Mm, don't have anything. Mm. Okay, just give it 2 more cards. My turn. Mm, mm. I'm hogging all the cards. Not a single blue. Pass turn without discarding. Ah. Ah. What is all this? Yeah, use all your cards. It looks like I'm losing. Okay, is it my turn? Mm, I can't. I can't pick any cards. Mm, mm, okay. So it's all yellow this time. Got a lot of yellow cards here. How about this one? I can't. Oh. Mm, I don't have any. Mm, this game is making me sleepy. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, okay. So it doesn't really matter like the number, but like just the amount of cards. Ashen, you had a red one to put down. What? What was the red one for? With all love and respect, this is sadder than watching a toddler struggle to walk. I, I don't understand what's going on. How do you do this? How do you play Uno, guys? I haven't touched this thing in like my entire life. I don't understand. I don't understand what I'm doing. Oh, it accepted the blue. Okay. Here. Select a color red. Okay. Okay. Huh? What was that for? What was that for? Hmm. What? I hate you so much right now. What the fuck just happened? What just happened? It just gave me a shit ton of cards. This thing is a cheat. You're taking advantage of me just because I don't know what's going on, huh? You cheating bastard. Hmm. Pick a color. I choose blue. Blue. I have this. I have this badge. Why is it that my score is 0? What's going on? Ha ha ha. You think you're winning, huh? You think you're winning? Ah! The fuck just happened? The fuck just happened? Shit. Why is my star 0? Seriously. Why is my star 0? When you get down to one card, click the button under special mode. Plus 4 card on your opponent. The button that says 1 with 4 colors behind it. I don't get it. Oh! Shit. I can't. Yeah. I have a lot of green. You think you're winning, I have green. I hate you so much. I have... What the fuck? What is going on? This is so unfair. Why is it that this thing scored 52 and I'm 0? Why am I 0? You guys. Why am I 0? What's going on? What is this? This is such a cheat. I don't believe this thing. The cheating bastard is a very different meaning in this context. Usually it's when someone cheated on their spouse. In this case, we're witnessing Ashen uses she breezes Uno. You bought it to the middle left of the screen. What's that? Or you're gonna be all day. You're 0 because you suck. I hate you. Let's do this again. Last. If this doesn't work, yeah. Let's just give up. What is this? Okay, yellow. So, yellow, right? It was yellow. Why did it throw red? Why did it throw red? What's going on? Okay, I throw red. Okay, I have green. Bitch! I have green! I have another green. Can I throw yellow? What about this? I can't. What about this? I throw yellow. Okay. Bitch, I have this. No? The fuck's going on? Shit. I don't have green. I can't. Oh. No, I'm tossing this card. The fuck just happened? That was so fast. What just happened? What just happened? I am starting to feel like I want to smash this thing. You know what? I thought Sudoku was like the worst thing I'm gonna encounter tonight. But like, the fuck is this? Right above where it is flashing player 1, there is a button that's 1 with the 4 colors around it. Click it when you have 1 card. Really? Wait. Last. Let me win once. Let me win once, and then I'm gonna sleep. Okay. Red. What is this? Okay, fine. Draw. Uh, Draw? Okay, fine. I'm gonna listen to you, bastard, without discarding a card. I have green. Ha! I just added two to its deck. Ha! Okay, pass. Green. Okay. I have no blue. Hey, that's cheating. What's going on? I don't get a turn at all. I hate you. That one. Why can it decide to switch colors? Hmm. Why green? I don't have green. The sneeze of a duck. Was that too loud? Imagine the YouTube shorts you could clip from these Uno games. Is this even shorts worthy? I score 0 all the time. This is embarrassing. I got cooked in Uno by a bot in one cycle. Number one, I was gonna say yellow, reverse, red. I don't understand. What's reverse card? This one? This one? What? Okay, it's just giving me all the cards. This one? I can't. It's not letting me. Okay, fine. 225 points and I'm 0? How do you even score this game? This is so... I don't know. This is so unfair. This bot is not giving me even a single point. How is that fair? I hate this bot. I hate this bot. Give me another bot. I demand another bot. The reverse cards are curved arrows. Skips are... Never mind, I don't get it. Last. What last? You know what? If I get just one win, just one win, okay? Just one. Let's do that again. Maybe I should try Monopoly next. It's yellow. Okay. You know what? You guys play with me. Okay. I can't sleep if I can't get one win. Just one. Okay, so it's yellow, so I should throw a yellow, right? You don't deserve a single point. I hate you. Okay, help me. It's yellow, so I should throw yellow. Okay, yellow one. Okay, yellow one. Okay, what now? It threw a green one. What now? Faster! Green one. red one. So I should match the number. I thought I should match the color. I have no 9. So I should throw a red. Is that it? Um Follow the chat. Yeah, I'm following you now, okay? I'm following you now. I'm following you now, okay? You're also bringing your I'm being fast. It's the delay. Okay, red 6. This one. Okay, 6. Okay. How do you know it should be red 6? Why wasn't it red 3? Is there like a math computation in this game? Okay, next. Okay, I should draw. I'm being asked to draw. Okay. Draw a card. Okay, do I pass the turn or what? Pass the turn or throw something? Go on. Red 6 or red 3 doesn't matter. I personally would have done red 6. Place what? Place it. Place what? Place the +4. This one. The black 4. Okay. Select a color. Select a color. Come on. You guys do this for me so I can sleep. Yellow. Okay, yellow. Ha! I'm winning. I'm winning. Okay, do I throw the 7? The 7? The 7 or like, what is this other yellow? Looks like a 0. Okay, yellow 7. And then, do I throw the 0? Yellow 0. Okay. Then, what now? Oh, I'm being asked to draw. Okay, fine. Draw. I'll draw. Pass the turn or what? Do I do I throw blue 0? Okay, how do we decide it's how do we decide to throw a different color? It won't let me click the blue 0 or the 3. I can't click the blue 0. Okay, yellow 8. Okay. Draw. I'm being asked to draw. I draw. No, I thought it was still on yellow 0. Draw. Okay. Pass turn or play something? Draw. Place the what? The +2 green? This one? +2, okay. No, wait, hang on. Hang on. This bastard already has 225 points. Why do we still have 0? What's up with this one? We still have 0. Okay, I'm being asked to draw, so I'm gonna draw. Okay, next. Which one? I'm being asked to draw. Yeah, I guess I have no choice. You have to win to get points. Yeah, but how did this thing already have points? Okay. Draw. Okay, what does that mean? The fuck? Okay. Blue 6? Blue 6? This one? Which one? It has points because of the previous games. Oh, okay. I thought the points was for the current game. Oh my god, it's cooking you still. Blue 6. You have to make me win. Because I can't sleep if I can't get just one win. Just one! Just one, okay? Is that too much to ask? Just give me one. Damn, Sudoku's easier than this one. I hate it. Why did I decide that playing this game is a good idea? I'm never touching this again. Okay. Blue 0. Okay, next. I think it's gonna ask me to draw because I have no more blue. Or like, can we pick another color? Remember, she clicked easy mode. Yellow 9. Oh! Shit. What just happened? What just happened? What is this? I thought I'm about to use up all my cards. What? What? What's going on? What now? What now? Help me! Help me! I have to win just one game. Come on. I was I was sleepy, okay? Now I can't sleep like this. You have to help me win just once. This feels so visual. Drop the +2 red. This one? Okay. Nothing happened with my +2. Now I was added 4 cards. That was so unfair. Oh my god. Every card in the deck is mine. I'm gonna throw the +2 yellow. Damn it. Us two. There. At least I added you 2 cards. Damn you. I'm gonna click a random color over here. I can't. What about this? Oh! I'm gonna select red. I don't even know what I'm doing. Whatever am I doing? Yeah. You can have that thing. You can have that. Oh shit. I have a green. And I have this. I have a red. It won't let me. Oh, okay. Fine. And then what? I can't. What's going on now? What's going on now? Drop all cards. Like, how do we get to a full house? Okay. Can I pick any color at all? Oh, red works, I guess. Red works. Take it. I can't. I can't. Okay, fine. I'm gonna draw. Uh, damn. No. I hate you so much. Last one. You know what? I'm gonna end stream after that. Uh, blue. Blue is 6. You know what? I think I have a 6 somewhere. I don't. I don't have a 6. I'll drop you. Red. I pick red. And then what else? I pick 8. And then 4. Fuck is that? I have a 5 here. Bitch. Okay, fine, draw. That is so unfair. Nope, nope. I'm gonna pick blue. Ah, shit. I'll throw you this. And then what? I can't. Okay, fine, draw. I hate you. I don't understand what's going on, but I know that that wasn't good. Yeah, okay, I'm drawing. Okay. I choose red. Grand slam for the ball. Shut up. She got mocked. But you can't end on a loss. You're compelled to entertain. No. No. Red. I got red here. Here. This one. Can I pick something else? Oh! I was able to pick something else. Yeah. Shit! And I can't. I hate you. Okay, fine. Oh! There. I can't. Okay, fine. Oh! I pick green. And then you can have that one. And then one. Don't add me more cards! Ah! I hate you so much right now. This thing is so unfair. I get one card left and then it adds me more cards. How is that fair? You know what? You can have that. Oh, I have yellow, bitch. And I have more yellow. And can I pick? Oh! Don't add me more. Now I have blue. Stop adding me more cards. No! I don't have blue. Can I throw this in? I can't. Okay, fine. Let me win. Even if I don't understand, you have to let me win. The fuck? You can have that one. Then you can have that one. Can I pick a different color? I can't. It. Mm. Mm. Oh. Oh. What? I don't even understand what I did, but I did it. Suck it up. Suck it up. I'm sorry if I come off this rude. This is just too damn funny. No. If you have one card, click the one. Yeah, I already did. I already won. Duh. You know what? Yeah, let's end this on a good note and stop with that because I don't want to lose again. I won on a complete, like, what you call that? Just luck. Yeah, complete luck. Cause cause I didn't understand what I was doing. You know what? Sudoku was better. At least I understand what was going on. I I I don't understand Uno at all. I just click whatever was clickable and then boom, I won finally. I won. I don't even understand what was happening. I won, bitch! Still like 190 points behind the. No, no, we don't count the points. We don't count the points. The thing is, I got the last laugh. Yeah, I got, I got the last laugh. That was the most important. There was a tutorial button. Really? I I didn't notice there was one. Could have saved this an. She was playing very herself, but experiencing the primal hatred of playing with friends. Ah, shut up. What do you mean 1/5 wins? I won. The last laugh was mine, okay? And we should end this whole thing in a high note because I'm feeling good about myself, okay? I won against a bot over a game that I never understand what was about. What it was about. Wait, let me check if there was a tutorial. There was a tutorial? First time to. Oh! First time learn how to play. How come? How come I never noticed? I never noticed this one. Oh gosh. Anyways, I will never forget the July. Anyways, yeah, let's wrap up. Let's wrap up. I think I'm gonna sleep well tonight. Cause I feel like a fucking genius. But I had you guys help me. I still lost anyway. But what do you know? I played again another game by myself. I still didn't understand what was going on, but I won anyway. I won by myself. You guys helped me, but I lost that round, okay? Think about that. I had you all helping me, I still lost, but I won by myself. Ha! Ha! Hmm. Hmm. Let's wrap up. Let's wrap up now. I'm gonna gloat over here. Bask in the glory of my genius. You lost it because you didn't pay attention to simple instructions. What do you mean? I followed your instructions, okay? You can't pin the blame on me. You can't do that. Let's wrap up. Let's wrap up. I won. I won. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm gonna sleep happy tonight. Bye, guys. Good night. Well, let's bring back my background music for the exit. Bye. Oh, he's suffering. The nightmares of Momo cooking you know. No, no. The glory of my win is overpowering the image of Momo right now. Yeah, yeah. Bye for real. Bye for real. Good night. See you next week. Yeah, next week. Bye bye.